degraded. And it's as if you start getting the impression that we did not plan our lives. We didn't plan our future. And that's not the case. It's disheartening. We should remember that the nation, the citizens, the youth, they are looking at the things that we do. We don't have strategic approach to these things, but these people are looking at the things we do. And tell me how many youths will see the way Nigerian pensioners are and be really excited about working for government. A DG in this country said to me, my dear, there's honor in serving your country. No matter what the difficulties are, I think you should go back and continue to serve your country. I never knew you, but somebody brought you, has said you are this, you are this. So is this what you want to happen? Government standards should be much higher than that of anybody, including the private sector. The money is not much in the first place. And when we worked, I mean, you work for peanuts. But, so even the peanuts that we worked for, please, let us have it now. I said to Dr. Mahon when we were coming, I said, Doctor, are you sure we shouldn't go there in sackcloth? Because, I mean, so that, and he said, no, we'll just communicate the situation. Many of our colleagues are in their homes watching us today. We want to appeal to all those concerned that their hope should not be dashed again. This should be a watershed, for them.
Well, some of these people in some of these offices of bureaucracy you talked about, some of them know you personally.
Yes, they know me personally.
So how is it that they seem to be
many of them served under me in various categories. But even the board of NCAA, even the Ministry of Aviation, in Nigeria Airways, I was an employer. Many of them passed through me. A guy is coming, they find somewhere to hide. I'm not begging for money. I'm well fed by the grace of God. We are doing this because we want people not to die in quantum. We are not a trade union. Elders Forum is not a trade union organization. We are complementing the services of all the unions in Nigeria Airways, Defunct. We are complementing their services. We use our money when we have, pay weekly dues when none is available, feed the hungry and clothe the sick, pay money to people who are bereaved in other families. We are doing it to harmonize the relationship between one another, between the living and the dead. We are not living it to attract name or get votes or be voted for. We are a select group fighting for this nation. I pray that God will listen to us. I saw you looking like this. Somebody is coming. I want to
if yes, your members are called right now, that's okay, the money is ready. Are your members ready with their documentation? Yes. To be able to say, okay, yes, I actually worked for Nigeria Airways. Yes. What are those things that you guys have?
We are ready for verification. That's the official language. We had a letter of appointment when we joined. Your confirmation letter, your first, second, third, or last promotion, your last promotion, very essential, your retirement documents, and your identity card. These are the documents that prima facie is necessary for presentation before the verification committee.
And your bank details?
No, they give you your bank number. They will know how to handle your accounts and account this thing. Those who will come to force you to change your bank to promoting the business of other people, part of illegitimate business, you have an account number. Put your account number there. Your payment should go to that account.
Okay. As we wind down now, I'm sure all of this that you have said, somebody somewhere is listening. And if you say you want a timetable, how soon do you want it? I'm sure like yesterday.
Immediate.
I rest my case. I rest my case. It should be like yesterday.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
So what word of encouragement would you leave with your members right now who are watching, just so they are alive to get this money?
We're all living on hope. They live on hope, hoping that our hope extraordinary, the president of the nation, will lead us in a hope march to prosperity. Get this money and reduce our suffering, our dying, and our deterioration in life status.
I wouldn't want us to leave this forum without expressing our profound gratitude to the president of the country.
Muhammad Buhari.
Yes, I was getting a bit emotional. I really like to thank him, on behalf of the suffering masses who constitute the workers of Nigeria Airways, because at least the matter is being discussed. I said once that we don't need a pastor, an imam, a Catholic, a doctor, an architect to be president of this country. What we need is a man that has a heart for the people, a man that cares about the common man, a man that drives along the streets and see some 70, 60-year-old woman roasting bully by the roadside. That should not be the case. Because we all go out of this country and we see that. I mean, senior citizens, it's a joy to cross that line and become a senior citizen. And the whole country pampers such people. Why do we allow us to live and die in abject poverty? I like to say to our members that we have hope. We have hope because we have a man who cares about the people, and I know that his functionaries will do the same and toe the line that he's towing. If there are real problems, accountability, transparency, it's not just about money. It's also about opening up the system and telling Nigeria Airways, this is the
situation.
Absolutely.
Okay, hopefully, all of this will be sorted out very, very soon. Thank you so much for coming on this morning. A member of the Nigeria Airways Elders Forum, Helen Efwe, and the Vice Chairman, Nigeria Airways Elders Forum, Dr. Steve Mahongu. Thank you both for coming.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having us.
Okay, we'll go on another break, and when we come back, we have our talk.
Issue.
Yes, taxation.